Boxers, our first two boxers are in the holding area. We're going to start.
So hello, good evening and welcome to JATV's coverage of the 40th anniversary Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club home show here at the Rivals Gym in Wishaw. You'll hear Craig Stevens' voice behind me because we are ready to go. Our first boxers are just about to make their way to the ring.
Referee in place, and as soon as I have that, we will get our first two boxers to the boxing ring.
So guys, this interview is sponsored by RSS Securities, that's Sustainable Future Consultancy. Before the show went on there, we had a few cub exhibition bouts. Jerry's just at the ring, got this crowd warmed up. How you feeling, bro?
Good.
You enjoyed it?
Aye.
No, I know you struggled to get an opponent, but one of your teammates, he went in the ring against you, and as I said, warmed up the crowd. But where are we going to see you next? What's the plan? You got to beat World War Sports Cup?
I don't know.
No, just whenever they get you.
Aye.
And what does it mean for you to have all these people screaming and chanting your name?
Means a lot. Aye.
What's the first thing you're going to do now? Do you have something to eat?
Aye.
You deserve it, my man. Who are we getting a shout out to?
My parents and all my teammates.
Right, man, listen, Jerry Taggart, thank you so much. Catch up with you shortly, we go back in the ring.
So ladies and gentlemen, just some very important housekeeping before we start here this evening. Be as loud as you want. The louder the better. Cheering, stamping your feet, just no standing on the tables. But please, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are competing for the love of the sport. So the only one thing we do ask is no booing. That's all. Plenty cheering, no booing. As far as cameras go, you can take photographs, you can take video, but please, if it's on your phone, make sure your flash function is in the off position. Because if not, we've got a very bright light coming into the boxing ring. And it might distract our athletes. So ladies and gentlemen, you'll notice our young boxer in the red corner has hurriedly left the boxing ring. There is only one piece of protection that you are allowed in boxing, and that's out with your own guard. And that's what the gentlemen usually refer to as the bogart. And ladies, you won't have a clue who we're talking about. But we're away for a wee bit of protection.
So while we await bout number one to kick off, Harley Ellis, you warmed up the crowd, you had a wee exhibition cub bout against one of your teammates. What was that like?
Very fun as well. I really enjoyed it. I thought my opponent fought well. Yeah, I just really enjoyed it up there.
What's the plan going forward? When are we going to see you next?
I don't know.
He says he'll be out soon whenever they get him out. Is that going to be the same for you?
As soon as I can get out.
Yeah, man, after that performance, I'm not waiting weeks and months to see you again, man. Tell they can be coaches, you better be out soon enough. Maybe after the season, if you want a wee break, we'll see what happens. Who are we going to shout out to, though?
Jerry Taggart.
Got a guy. Listen, thank you so much for chatting to me. As I say, don't leave it too long till I see you again. There's like tournaments and that coming up as well that you can get your name in the mix. Alright, bro, you haven't even broke a sweat, but listen, you go enjoy your night. Stay away for that bar. Is that a deal?
No.
You can get a Coke or a Ribena or something, but nothing stronger than that. Right, I'll let you go party, my man. And I'll pass back to the ring. We are just waiting for our first boxer to go get his groin guard. So while we are awaiting that, I'll shout out all our JATV Live club sponsors, including Cambusnethan Miners, Antonine, who have just recently agreed to continue sponsorship in the new season, as well as St Francis. St Francis are hosting a show tomorrow. It is England versus Scotland. And the bout list you'll see there, first up Finley Young and Saud Ahmed from Logan. So I think that's us ready. We'll pass to Craig Stephen, our ring announcer.
So ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club, celebrating their 40th anniversary here tonight, you are all very welcome here to Rivals Gym. We've got the red carpet out for our boxers. We just ask the ladies in high heels, please no dancing up the walkway. We're sponsored this evening by Boxing Alliance Scotland. Our official in charge is Mr. Jim Sterling, and he sits alongside Mr. Willie Arbuckle. Our medical officer is one of the world's top boxing doctors, Dr. Scott Henderson. Our timekeeper at the bell is Mr. Ryan O'Rourke, and our referee for this one, ladies and gentlemen, international star referee, would you please give a very warm welcome to Mr. Adam Scott. So this is 3 one-minute rounds of boxing. We are very proudly sponsored for this one by Amelia's Wishaw and by Spanish Cleaning Products. We've met the officials. It's now time to welcome the most important people in this room. It's time to meet the boxers. Firstly, in the blue corner, he wears black with dark red and blue. He proudly boxes for Logan Boxing, Cumnock, Ayrshire. Would you please welcome Saud Ahmed? And across the ring in the red corner, wearing black with red and white, he proudly boxes for Cambie, the Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club, Lanarkshire, presenting Finley Young!
Once again, you're watching JATV Live's coverage of the 40th anniversary of Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club. This is bout number 1, an exhibition bout to kick us off. Finley Young in the red corner, Saud Ahmed from Logan in the blue, and international star referee, Mr. Adam Scott. I talked to him in the boxing. Mr. Adam Scott is our referee. So we go, ladies and gentlemen, round. So I'm going to start all that again because the sound wasn't quite perfect there, and I know why. You're watching JATV Live's coverage of the 40th anniversary of Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club home show. In the ring, Finley Young in the red corner from Cambusnethan Miners, Saud Ahmed from Logan in the blue. This is 3 one-minute rounds at exhibition cup bout. And Mr. Adam Scott is our referee in charge of the action. So I would say it's not always easy opening the show, but we did have a wee cub skills training just before we went live. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. So here we go, round number 2, bout number 1, exhibition bout, not an exhibition cup bout, my mistake. So it's a bit warm in here, they just put the air conditioner on me at the Rivals gym. Been here plenty of times before. Shout out to Scott Allen and his family. They always look after us when we come. So great wee back and forward between the two of the boxers. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Wishy Fleeto. I'm here. I don't know who you are. Just don't batter me. So here's the bout list. You'll see at the top there, at the top left, bout number 1, exhibition bout Finley, Young, Cambusnethan Minors, and Ahmed from Logan. I don't know who the blue corner is next. I don't even know if that bout was going to go ahead. We'll find out in a few moments. Shout out to all of our sponsors, including our interview sponsors, Sustainable Future Consultancy and RSS Securities, and all of our online bouts are sponsored by Big Time Boxing Events and O'Connell's Bar and Diner. And all of our business sponsors, including EAS, Electricity Asset Services, Armstrong Angel Foundation, KLC Profit Solutions, McGurk Fencing, GMF Building Services, and Miles Electrical. We go back in the ring, third and final round. If you are watching online, don't forget to hit that wee thumbs up button. So we pass back to Craig Stephen in the ring as we congratulate both boxers.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our sponsors for this opening contest, Amelia's Wishaw and Spanish Cleaning Products. If our sponsors are with us, could they please make their way to the boxing ring for the trophy presentation. That's Amelia's Wishaw and Spanish Cleaning Products, our trophy sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, now this is a Cup Skills contest. A Cup Skills contest. This is a no scoring contest. This is to give these guys a chance to box in front of a great crowd. And the crowds don't come any better than this. Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation please, Ahmed and Finley Young. And ladies and gentlemen, any mums and dads want to take photos straight at the end. Don't wait to be asked, just come round. While the boxers are still in the boxing ring. So we can't do this for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to take photos at the end, don't be shy. Just get down here, just behind the officials. Get your photographs of your nearest and dearest, and we get straight on with the action. So ladies and gentlemen, we are straight on with the action. Unfortunately, contest number 2, we could not find an opponent. We go straight on to the next one. We're going to call that one 2. It is Hill and Cambusnethan. It's James Cushion and Ezra Arbuckle.
So guys, while we wait for the next bout, Saul Ahmed just at the ring. Great exhibition bout there, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good.
You enjoy that? Who you got here supporting you?
My uncle, my dad and my brother.
I could hear them, man, they were very, very loud. When we go to see you again, what's the plan? You just going to box as often as you can, or are you going to have a wee break over the summer?
I'm gonna keep fighting.
Right, man, listen, who are we getting a shout out to in particular?
My grandfather.
Perfect, man, listen, I'll let you go. Enjoy the rest of your night. Go out boxing, I can't wait to see you again, man. Thank you. Cheers. We pass back to Craig in the ring.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is our second and final Cub Skills contest here of the evening. And again, this is to give these 2 young boxers who train night in, night out at their respective gyms the chance, before they go into competition, to box in front of a big crowd. So let's give them our best, ladies and gentlemen. The Cambie Keep Fitters is our sponsor for this contest. They're with us at ringside. 3 1-minute rounds. Cub Skills contest. Adam Scott, our referee, introducing first. Boxing out of the blue corner. He wears the white shirt, trimmed with black and gold. He proudly boxes for the Muir Hill Boxing Club Lanarkshire. He is James Cushion. And opposing him across the ring, in the red corner, wearing black with red, boxing for Cambie, the Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club, he is Ezra Arbuckle.
So guys, this is bout number 2, our second exhibition of the Cambusnethan Miners 40th anniversary home show. In the red corner, Ezra Arbuckle, and in the blue corner from Muir Hill, James Cushion. International star referee continues, Adam Scott. So here we go, round number 1. Up next we'll have Millie Gunn and Carly Haswell. So I know there's a few people waiting for that one, so she'll be on next. Now, we've seen both these boxers before, great wee movers in the ring. They enjoy the sport. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. So, Finley Young, just out the ring, kicked off the show, trying to sum it up. How you feeling?
I feel brilliant. It's a great experience. It's just so good to be in the ring.
Now the referee sometimes a bit strict with exhibition bouts, but he gave you a lot of leeway in there. The two of you really went for it, which is good to see for me. But does that mean we're going to see that bout again, maybe as a competitive bout? Would you like to face him again?
Definitely, love to.
Right, man, who are you getting a shout out to who's been supporting you?
My little brother Rory.
Is that him behind us?
Aye.
Where is he? Who's Rory?
The guy that's small.
Right, man, listen, point boxing, can't wait to see you again. Go enjoy your night beside me for that bar. Alright, don't party too hard. My man, you go back to the ring. This is round number 2, exhibition number 2. A lot of noise coming from the crowd. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. This is third and final round. Is your Arbicum from Cambusnethan Miners in the red corner, James Cushion from Wishaw in the blue. Final 10 seconds of round number 3. And we'll go back to Craig Stephen right after once Dr. Scott Henderson, our Chief Medical Officer, has checked over both boxers. Not a scoring bout, but we congratulate both boxers for a great performance.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Camby Keep Fitters are our sponsors for this one. If we can have one or possibly two of our Camby Keep Fitters join me in the ring, please, for the trophy presentations. Now, they made an awful lot of noise when we presented them, but none of them want to come into the boxing ring to present these trophies. We need two of you ladies, one for each trophy. So ladies and gentlemen, as we said, a cub skills contest that is a no-scoring contest, but a fine exhibition. Two young stars of the future, James Cushion, Ezra Arbuckle. And again, mums and dads, if they want to take a photo, this is the time. Get yourself down, an official photographer who is changing position every time just to keep us on our toes. Same place every time, young man, please, so we know how to look. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a change of referee. And contest number 3 is just about to make its way to the ring. So ladies and gentlemen, contest number 3, the Duke Boxing Club and Cambusnethan.
So this interview is sponsored by RSS Securities, a sustainable future consultancy. Ezra, my man, just in the ring. Hey, how you feeling?
Aye, good.
Was that Adam Scott telling you to beat it?
Aye.
It was my fault. I wanted you to get another picture and you thought you were going to go that way, but that was my fault, so I'll talk to him later. Who we get a shout out to who's been supporting you?
My coaches, my brothers, and my mum and dad.
Right, man. What do you think of your opponent? Decent?
What?
What did you think of your opponent?
Aye, really good.
You go box him again?
Aye.
Aye, decent. Listen, where you go celebrate, enjoy your night, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Yeah, we go pass back to Craig in the ring.
So ladies and gentlemen, judging by the noise you guys made in this ring walk, you've been looking forward to this one. Unite Union is our sponsor. This is 3 one-minute rounds. Schoolgirl contest, pin weight, 46 kilo. Referee in charge for this one, another international star referee, veteran championship referee. Would you please welcome Mr. Paul O'Connor. Introducing first unboxing out of the blue corner, She wears white with orange and black trim. She boxes for the Duke Boxing Club. Kill winning, presenting Carly, the Hurricane Haswell. And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the black shorts with red trim. She proudly boxes for the Cambusnethan Boxers Fighting Club. She is Millie Machine Gun!
So guys, we bit of a technical error there. We are keeping an eye on it. Generally don't know what happened. Don't know if somebody's reset the Wi-Fi router or something. So this is bout number 4, Millie Gunn and Carly Haswell. Apologies for the issue there. Just let us know in the comments if you're seeing everything alright, if there is any issues. We are recording everything, so we will post everything later. This is 3 1-minute rounds. This is our first competitive bout. Last 10 seconds of round number 1. So, just between the rounds, we're going to try and get James Cushion. How are you feeling, my man?
Good, really good.
We're in there, done your thing. I know it was an exhibition bout, but you're warming this crowd up. They're all going mental now. What's the plan with you? When are we going to see you again?
I don't know, honestly.
Whenever they get you out, man. Remember you, that last show with it, you were nearly fighting the ring announcer for stoning you, right? Maybe I'll set up a bout with you and him. Who are we giving a shout out to?
My mum, my dad, my little brother, the rest of my family, everybody at Newt Hill and my sponsors at Fighting for Freedom.
Right, man, James, as always, thank you so much, man. I'll catch up with you shortly. Cheers. So you're back in the ring. This is round number 2, bout number 4. Millie Gunn and Carly Haswell. Up next will be Tyler Richardson and Tyler Lindsay, and then Kai Carson and Patrick Clavin. So this is JATV Live's coverage of the 40th anniversary of the Cambusnethan Miners home show. And they'll go third and final round. lot of support coming from the crowd, both sides. For the 10 seconds round number one. Three, sorry. So my brain's a bit mangled looking after this live stream.
So ladies and gentlemen, the Unite Union is our sponsor for this one. If we could have a representative please from the Unite Union to the presentations. Ladies and gentlemen, whilst we await our sponsor, what a fantastic contest. Let's hear it please for both our boxers in the ring. We go to our judges, score totals, unanimous decision, the winner in the blue corner, Carly Haswell. And please, ladies and gentlemen, it takes two to make a contest. From Cambusnethan, Millie Machine Gun! So ladies and gentlemen, contest number 4 is...
So this interview is sponsored by RSS Securities, a sustainable future consultancy. Carly, just at the ring, had a lot of people waiting online. I think half your town's waiting for you, but listen, try and sum it up. What did it feel like with your arm get raised up?
Felt brilliant.
And what do you think your opponent?
She did good. She did good.
I know, well, I've heard how hard you train in the gym. What's it like walking with this guy behind us?
Brilliant. Aye.
You do know some, I don't know if he tells you, but some of the biggest names in Scottish boxing, he started their careers. So you're in the right hands, but as I always say, it's brilliant for me to be part of that journey just by watching it. Who are you going to shout out to in particular?
My mum, James, Jaden, John especially, and my gran that likes a meatball now and then.
Oh, pal, listen. And I'm just going to give a quick shout to everybody that's watching online who's been supporting you. But brilliant, thank you so much, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Cheers, my man, thank you. You guys do a pass back, Craig in the ring.
So ladies and gentlemen, contest number 4 of the evening is very proudly sponsored by the good people at Genesis Coachworks. They're our sponsors. This is 3 one-minute rounds. We're in the 56 kilo featherweight division. Referee, once again, Mr. Paul O'Connor. Introducing, in the blue corner, wearing black shorts with red, proudly boxing for the Logan Boxing Club, Cumnock Ayrshire, presenting Tyler Lindsay. And across the ring in the red corner, he wears the black shorts with sparkling silver and blue. He boxes for Cambie, the Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club in Lanarkshire. Here is Tyler Richardson.
So guys, once again we've had a wee issue there with the live stream. We switched to our backup Wi-Fi, so hopefully all should be good from now on. Anthony, I'm sorry, I'm trying my best, man. We were using the venue's Wi-Fi, we've now switched to our Wi-Fi, which should work alright as long as we don't get a lot of people jumping on the signal. So this is bout number 5, Tyler Richardson and Tyler Lindsay. This is round number 2. So we have had some Wi-Fi issues, I'm just trying to make sure we're alright and we're good to go. We've switched over to our backup router, so hopefully we don't have any issues going forward, but if we do, we'll just keep coming back online. And yes, Anthony, I will be at Scotland vs England tomorrow, hosted by St Francis in the Change Centre in Dundee. So guys, if you're just joining us, we have had a wee bit of an issue with the Wi-Fi in the building. We've now switched over to our router. We're keeping an eye on it. Hopefully everything's good. I know some of you can't see the comments if you're watching on your TV, so I thought I'd explain that again. So this is JATV Live's coverage of the Cambusnethan Miners 40th anniversary show here at the Rivals gym in Wishaw with me, Team Alexander O'Neill. We are recording everything, so we will get a whole post up later on tonight. Let's go back to the ring as we await third and final round of Tyler Richardson from Cambusnethan Miners in the red corner and Tyler Lindsay from Logan in the blue. Final 10 seconds of round number 3. Right, work there. Paul O'Connor is a referee. There. We pass back to Craig Stephen in the ring with a official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, Genesis Coachworks is our sponsor for this contest. If we can have Genesis Coachworks to the boxing ring, please, for the presentations. And again, ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the official results, the two Tylers, your appreciation please for both boxers. We go to our judges' score totals. Unanimous decision, no winner in the blue corner, Tyler Lindsay. And please, your appreciation for the man from Cambie, Tyler Richardson. So if we could have a quick photograph for family, friends and an official photo with the sponsor in the middle. So now's your time, ladies and gentlemen. The guys will all face down to the front. Thank you.
So this interview is sponsored by RSS Securities, a sustainable future consultancy. Tyler Lindsay, brilliant performance there, my man. Try and sum it up, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. He's an amazing fighter. That's the third time I've fought him and it's just a wonder of one. Really just makes me happy.
Right, man, so you're headed back to Logan, a happy boy?
Aye.
What's the plan going forward? When are we going to see you next?
Next season, probably the Novice Championships.
Are we break, are we tight focus during the summer, get in the sun, enjoy it with your mates, don't party too hard though. We want to see you back fresh in the new season. Who we getting a shout out to who's been supporting you?
Just my family and my friends back at Cumnock. They've always been there for me and I'm glad I wouldn't be here without them.
Right man, listen Tyler, brilliant boxing and I'll see you in the new season man, thank you. We go back to Craig Stephen in the ring.
this, ladies and gentlemen, is contest number 5 of the evening. This is very proudly sponsored by the good people at Carson Joinery. So Carson Joinery, our sponsor. 3 1.5-minute rounds of boxing in the 52 kilo light bantamweight division. Once again, we welcome our referee, Mr. Adam Scott, introducing first boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the white shorts with gold. Proudly boxing for the Newt Hill Boxing Club, Lanarkshire, presenting Patrick Glynn. And in the red corner, wearing black shorts with red, boxing for Cambie, the Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club, presenting Wishaw.
And here we go. This is Guy Carson and Patrick Clavin. Cambusnethan Miners versus Newt Hill. 3 1.5-minute rounds. This is bout number 6 of the 40th anniversary Cambusnethan Miners home show. You get an account in favour of Newt Hill boxer. So I know a few people have just been added to the stream. That's it for this bout. Adam Scott has called it. We did have some teething problems earlier with the Wi-Fi. We switched to our backup stream, so hopefully everything goes splendid from now, but we'll be over with Patrick, the winner of this bout, just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, our trophy sponsor for contest 5 is Carson Joinery. If we could invite Carson Joinery to the boxing ring, please, for the presentation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the official result, let's not forget the courage that it takes to step into this boxing ring. Please, let's hear it for both our boxers in the ring. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the first duty of the referee is boxer safety. And to that end, our referee, Mr. Scott, stops this contest round number 1. He declares the winner in the blue corner, Patrick Glynn. But please, ladies and gentlemen, we will see this young man again. The man from Cambie, Guy Carson. So we have our official photographer in the corner. Mums and dads, if they want to take a photo, now is the time to do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, contest number 6.
So Patrick, the first stoppage of this evening, trying some up, man, how you feeling?
I was just felt confident. He was smaller than me, so I just thought I'll go for it.
I know it's quite quick, but did you expect it to go that way, or did you hang it when it went to 3 rounds, or what?
I thought maybe it would have went to the second or third round, but you know.
Listen, man, you ain't done your thing, man. You're going back to Wishaw with that trophy. When are we going to see you next? What's the plan?
What?
When are we going to see you next? When you back to the box?
I don't know yet, no.
Yeah, don't leave it too long, my man. Alright, who are we going to shout out to?
My mum, my dad, my brother, my friends, you know.
Right, man, I know when the music's on you can't hear nothing, even though I just asking questions and then just nod away like I know, but listen, right, boxing, man, go rest up, we'll see you shortly, yeah? Thank you, we go back to the ring.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is contest 6, sponsored by Budget Car Glass Windscreens. This is a flyweight contest, 50 kilos, 3 one-minute rounds. Adam Scott is once again a referee. Introducing in the blue corner, wearing sparkling white with black trim. Boxes for the Joneses Boxing Club in the village of Preen, Stirlingshire, presenting Bobby Wilson. And across the ring, the red corner, wearing the black shorts with flames and gold trim. Boxing for Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club, presenting Harry Hand.
So this is bout number 7, Harry Hands and Bobby Wilson. Round number 1, Adam Scott in charge of the action. Shout out to everyone who's joining us from the Joneses team. Not long now to the William Wallace Box Cup. For the 10-second round number 1. So this is round number 2 of bout number 7, Harry Hands and Bobby Wilson. A quick shout out to all our JATV Live sponsors. They are up on the screen, including all our club sponsors, which includes Cambusnethan Miners. A shout out to all our interview sponsors, RSS Securities and Sustainable Future Consultancy, and our online bouts are sponsored by Bout Time Boxing Events and O'Connell's Bar and Diner. A quick look at the bout list. We are nearing the bottom of the left hand side. Up next, we have Elijah Arbuckle and Harrison Green. So still plenty to come this evening here for the Cambusnethan Miners 40th anniversary home show. Bobby try to keep that pressure up there, just pulling back when it suits him. Final 10 seconds of round number 3. Well, walk here from both boxers. We pass to Craig Stephen in the ring with an official announcement.
So, ladies and gentlemen, budget car glass windscreens our sponsor for this contest. If we have our sponsor with us, Budget Car Glass Windscreens. Ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the result, please your appreciation for both boxers in the ring. So ladies and gentlemen, we go to our judges' score totals. Unanimous decision, the winner in the red corner. Please, ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic opponent from Joneses, Bobby Wilson. And ladies and gentlemen, it's trophy time. If you want a photo, now's the time to get yourself down to the front.
So this interview is sponsored by RSS Securities, a sustainable future consultancy. Harry has you. We're getting shouted always there, man. So I just had to grab you, bring you up for your interview. Great wee bout there, man. Try some up. How you feeling?
Good.
Enjoy it.
To go in there and do what I had to do.
Especially your home show, man. You want a win like that in the home show. We're getting to the end of the season now. I know there's some tournaments coming up. You boxing in any of them, or are you going to have a wee break of the summer? What's going on?
Wallace Box Cup coming up soon. Hopefully do well in that. And then after that, maybe a little break, then back to boxing.
Well, you deserve the break, man. I deserve the break. One Wallace Box Cup will be my last show of the season. Who are we giving a shout out to who's been supporting you?
My mum, my dad, my papa, Cammy Farrell and Harley and all my coaches.
Right, man, listen, I'll let you go celebrate with this lot, man. Thank you, and I'll see you shortly, yeah? I was Harry Has. We go back to the ring as we welcome our next two boxers to the ring.
It is Harrison Green and Elijah Arbuckle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this may well be the battle of the boxing shorts. How about that? Two magnificent kicks in the boxing ring and two young stars of the future. This is contest number 7, sponsored by Cameron DL Skip Hire. This is 3 one-minute rounds of boxing, a pin weight contest made at 30 kilos. Mr. Paul O'Connor, veteran championship referee, in charge of the action. Introducing first, and boxing out of the blue corner. He wears black with gold. He boxes for the Brock Boxing Club in Fraserburgh. He is the monster, Harrison Green! And across the ring in the red corner, wearing the stars and stripes trimmed with gold. Boxing for Canley, the Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club Lanarkshire. He is Eli the Flash
So we go, this is round number 1. Lot of energy and confidence in that ring. So they are not going to leave anything to chance. So head guard came off there, Eli swung round, hit a... Should always wait for the referee to say stop, I suppose. Number 2, Eli Arbico and Harrison Green. This is 3 2-minute rounds. Get a bit scrappy here and there, but both boxers really going for it. We come to the closing moments of round number 2. Point work there. This is the bout list for those asking. We're at the bottom of the first page on the left hand side, bout number 8, Eli Arbico and Harrison Green. Third and final round, Paul O'Connor is our referee in charge of the action. Nice work there from Eli. Trip there. That's the bell. We're going to pass by Craig Stephen in the ring with a official announcement.
So ladies and gentlemen, Cameron DL Skip Hire is our sponsor for this one. If our sponsor is with us, could they please make their way to the boxing ring for the presentation? That's Cameron DL Skip Hire. Now ladies and gentlemen, I was going to say it's not very often I say this, but I don't think I've ever said this. I don't think I've ever said that 3 one-minute rounds of boxing could have topped the bill anywhere in the country. But I'm sure this one could have. What a fantastic contest. Please get appreciation for both our boxers. We go to our judges' score totals. We have a unanimous decision. The winner in the red corner, the Flash Arbuckle. But ladies and gentlemen, takes 2 to make a contest. Let's hear it for the man all the way from Fraserburgh, Brox, Harrison Reed. So ladies and gentlemen, it is contest number 8. It's Air and it's Gambi. It's Matteo Bartapillo and Abdul Razak Sanusi.
Eli, everybody's shouting your name. Bro, brilliant boxing, man. Really enjoyed that. How did you find it?
It was great. Bit of a scrappy fight, but I managed to pull off the win.
We had to tell people to storm back for the ring. That's the first time we've had to do that. And we had to tell people to take a wee step back for the ring. Everybody was trying to get in there. All your pals and all your supporters. How much does that mean to you to get that support?
It's brilliant. My mum, my dad, all my pals, even my pals Harrison Cooper came to see me tonight. I'm just really happy I won.
Oh, I see, you done brilliant. Who are these 2 cheeky chappies trying to squeeze in?
Huh?
Who are these 2? Were you happy with that performance? Would you box him?
What?
Would you box him?
Yeah.
I want to see that. That's about I want to see. Listen, Eli, as always, brilliant performance, man. Go celebrate. I'll get the wee highlight reel posted later for you. We're going to pass back to Craig Stephen in the ring.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is contest number 8. This is our final contest of the first half here this evening. Sponsored by Chris Muldoon Barbers. This is a lightweight contest. It's 3 1.5-minute rounds. And a referee in charge of the action, Mr. Paul O'Connor. Introducing in the blue corner, wearing the black shorts with white and red trim. Boxes for the Air Boxing Club, presenting Matteo Bartapillo. And in the red corner, wearing the black shorts with red and white trim. Boxing for the Cambusnethan Miners Boxing Club. Here is Abdul Razak Sanusi.
So we go, this is the final bout of this first half. Abdul Razak Sanusi and Matteo Bartapillo. To be honest, 2 great boxers. We've seen plenty of time this season. So a very nice move, and they both use that reach. Come on now. Mateo try to force Abdul back. Follow corner stops about. Penalty taken in round number 1. So I get a wee bit busy here. Always is at the rivals gym. Penalty second off round number 2. So guys, joining me now, Devin Crane, who he was in a Cub Scouts bout to open up the show. How you feeling, bro?
What?
How you feeling?
Good.
You enjoy your bout?
Yeah.
So you were in there with one of your teammates, so you don't want to go in and like cause any damage, but did you spar a lot in the gym? Did you know what to expect?
I spar every week. Yeah.
And what's the plan going forward? When we go to see you the box? Again, maybe go see again.
Next year.
Next year, after the summer.
Yeah.
So you getting any holidays planned?
I'm going to Salou.
You going to Salou? You got Port Ventura?
Yeah.
Oh mate, that's one of my favourite places. I used to go to all the time, man. Port Ventura. You need to go in Dragon Can, Tempo del Fuego. It's brilliant. Who are we getting a shout out to?
Robbie Marshall.
Right, my man. Enjoy Salou, bro. Let me know how it goes. We'll go back in the ring. So third and final round. Matteo Batapilo and Abdul Rasaq Sanusi. After this we're going to have an interval and then we'll be back. So about 7 bouts in the second half. So these two have kept busy this season. We've seen them at the national tournaments, we've seen them at club shows. And now they are topping the bill for the first half of the 40th anniversary home show for Cambusnethan Minors. Final 10 seconds of round number 3. But we're going to pass back to Craig Stephen in the ring for the official announcement.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our trophy sponsor for this one is Chris Muldoon Barbers. If our sponsor is with us, could they please join me in the boxing ring for the presentation? That's Chris Muldoon Barbers, our trophy sponsor for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, before we declare the official result, please your appreciation. Both our boxers in the ring. We go to our judges' score totals. The winner in the red corner, But please, ladies and gentlemen, it takes two to make a contest. The man from here is Matteo Portapillo. So our boxers are in the ring. Any family, friends want a photograph? Now's the time to do it. So this is the sad but true thing. As they get a little older, the mums and dads have had all their photos. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was contest number 8. Number 9's coming after the interval. Our officials are going to take a comfort break, but don't go anywhere, because we have got literally dozens of raffle prizes, and we're going to do that right now.
So guys, this interview is sponsored by RSS Securities and Sustainable Future Consultancy. Abdul, just at the ring, bro. Main event in the first half. You're supposed to kick off the second half, but we put you up. How you feeling, bro?
Good, I feel great. It's just like, got to get in there, do what I do and get the win.
And you know your opponent, innit?
Yeah, no, I never knew him.
Have you not been watching JATV? You not seen him box as well? Listen, I've seen it too. You box up into the country, so I was excited about this one. But you went there, you got the one in your home show, not just any old home show, your 40th anniversary home show. What's it like having all the support for the crowd?
It feels great. This win means a lot to me, and I want to just thank all my friends, my mum, my dad, my coaches. They've helped me so much throughout my journey in just boxing. So I just want to give a huge thanks to them.
Right, man. Is that you for the season, or are we going to see you again?
William Wallace, and then that's me.
Yeah, that'll be my last one as well. I'll see you to William Wallace. Any last shout outs you want to give before you leave?
I want to just give it a shout out to everyone who's been helping me, and just everyone.
Alright, man. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere yet, guys. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes or so. Craig's going to do the raffles. I'll be back very, very soon.